The first thing we want to talk about is Ian McDiarmid, or as we like to call him, Papa Palps. He has made some comments regarding the show and regarding Kenobi. And I'll read them out for here. So Ian McDiarmid, in an interview about returning to Star Wars project, says, "I think I have to accept that that thanks to my ungrateful granddaughter, my annihilation was finally final. But of course, Darth Vader is back in the new Obi-Wan Kenobi television series, so I suppose it's not impossible that one day his mentor might be discovered once again, skulking in the shadows." So that quote, off the bat, he's saying he's acknowledging I'm pretty much dead. Palpatine is definitely dead at the end of Rise of Skywalker, but there is potential for Palpatine to show up in the Kenobi series, and he's been pretty, it's subtle wording, but it's pretty obvious that he's like, it could, it's very viable for this to happen.
It's giving very much never say never.
Yeah, like
I mean, never. Like, why even make a statement if he's like not in it? You know what I mean? Unless because most of the time when you like when Hayden kind of came out and was like, like before they like officially announced Vader was in it, he was just like, I don't know, maybe like whatever, And usually he was like, no, I'm not. I'm done with Star Wars kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's in it. Like, even if it's, I don't even care if it's like a flashback or if it's like one scene of him just like kind of lurking in the background and he's got some creepy dialogue to say. I'm totally here for it. I'm 100% here for it. The Emperor, like, especially with the prequels, has become a fan favorite. So I can't wait to see what he has to offer. Even if he's not in it, then I don't even care. He's just the best.
So I can already hear it now. He was like my ungrateful granddaughter, and some next year somewhere it's gonna be like, see, even Palpatine hates Rey.
Oh my god,
I can't wait.
That's so true. Oh, someone's gonna have to say it. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna be there's always sequel hate, so whatever.
Yeah, but it is interesting. Like he's like pretty directly like being accepting of him. He's like, hey, this like happening in the sequels. They're not retconning it. They're going, oh yeah, no, this happened.
We've already got plenty of like hints with the other shows, like especially The Mandalorian, that a lot of the stuff that's happened and is happening in the sequels is that like set up. They like pre-set it up. They're like, no, that stuff happened. We're not like writing it off or anything. So I'm sure that we're gonna get at least some kind of reference, if not like a direct. Like some kind of direct scene or something saying they're like, oh no, that thing that happens in like 30 years? Yeah, it's still happening.
Yeah, exactly. And actually because the way Palpatine could be incorporated into the series is kind of the question I want to be asking and thinking with you guys is, and I think, Jason, you just mentioned the fact that even if he's not in like a major scene or like in a major part of the series, but even if it's just like a voiceover of something or his laugh or something, or
he'll be
somewhere
felt,
where
sure.
Felt, definitely.
With the timeline that Kenobi takes place in, he's still the overarching bad guy that we know now that we've seen, the original trilogy and now that we have to deal with the aftermath of like Order 66 and Obi-Wan trying to come to terms with like, oh, my apprentice is now, either dead or is a Sith Lord. Palpatine is definitely going to be the overarching presence through the whole show. Even if he's not like the direct villain, then like, come on, we all know he's there. We all know he's building a giant death weapon to take out planets. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, what, because the way Palpatine could be incorporated into the series is kind of the question I want to be asking and thinking with you guys is, and I think, Jason, you just mentioned the fact that even if he's not in like a major scene or like in a major part of the series, but even if it's just like a voiceover of something or his laugh or something, or somewhere where he'll be felt,